my god, I think I fixed it. Did it. I flippin' did it. Oh my god. The issue's been fixed. Holy hell, now we can get the stream on the road. Okay, so once we let a couple people in, we'll get the stream going. This is, as the title suggests, the unstable edition. But there's one important topic I would like to discuss before we start the whole unstable thing. So I'm gonna get that out of the way first, and then we'll get started. Hopefully. Nathan Beal, welcome. And I swear to God, that's how your name comes up. Okay. More ground rules for this rant. We don't talk about that either. Whoops, you guys aren't like a little sneak peek. Get that out of here. Let's present. Let's go full screen, and if I want this. Ugh! You know what? Screw it. You guys are gonna have to live with seeing my toolbar in the bottom. Alright, I'm just gonna put up one quick tweet and then we will get started. Okay, even Twitter's gonna be slow, that's cool. Okay, now we can begin. I think. I hope. We'll get started here in a minute. A couple disclaimers with the entire stream. I have a heater running, so if you hear like a weird humming noise, it's probably the heater. So that's really fun. Alright, if I was to rant about how bad Shadow is, and depending on which freaking version you're talking about, I can go on for hours, but I sadly only have like an hour and a half to do this. Hell, that would be its own episode, actually. Next episode is Super Rant. The first topic is going to be the only topic, and it's going to be how bad Death Shadow is. I would know from playing Grixis and Jund for like a day. I played Jund Death Shadow for like a day and I hated it. I played Grixis Death Shadow for 2 weeks and hated it. I want to play the 5-color version though, I'm not going to lie. But I only want to play the 5-color version to beat like 2 people. That's really not worth it. Oh. Esper Death Shadow. I mean, don't ruin the Esper colors for me. They're like my favorite colors right now because of Esper Transcended. I'd rather not, but thanks for the advice, I think. I'm not going to repeat what you said. I mean, I know this is an unstable live stream, but I'm just not going to repeat what you said. I can make a joke right now, but you'll yell at me for it as soon as this live stream's over, or during the live stream, so I'm not going to make the joke. But just know it involves some... No, just never mind. Not going to make the joke. I'm done. Nope. Can't make me. Can't make me say shoot. I'm not, nope. There's certain things I will not say in this live stream. The joke is one of them. I will explain the joke later, but not now. Not over this live stream. Nope. Can't make me. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have a swear jar, okay? Every time I swear, that's one card at random from my tray binder. And I gotta sell it at my LGS. Rant about how bad Vintage is. Vintage sucks. Case closed. Boom. Next rant topic. Unless you're Nathan, if you're watching the stream, if you'd like to say hi in the chat, say hi now while you can. And the reason why I say say hi now while you can, I'm about to start this rant going. Get this whole thing going. Going. So if anyone wants to say hi now while you can. Alright, I think I'm ready for this rant. Y'all ready? 'Cause I'm ready. As long as one person says they're ready, I'm ready. But one thing I want to do before I actually begin. I'm gonna ask my mom if she's watching. If she's watching, it's gonna be a little bit embarrassing. Not embarrassing. I love you, Mom. But how do I want to put this? I don't want to have to sell my entire binder. Which I know I'm going to end up doing. By the end of this video, I'm going to end up selling my entire binder. So here's what we're going to do is, okay? For the swear jar, someone's going to name a page between 2 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So between 2 through 12, someone's going to say a number, and then I have to roll a die, and whatever number I get is a card I got to sell. And the reason why I say 2 is because my first page is all my Chandras. So, ha! Got him! Alright, well, Nathan said he's ready, so I guess we're ready. Alright, boys. And girls. And everything in between, I don't discriminate. God, can't do this already. So there's the big debate going on today about net neutrality, and for those of you that are pretty much unaware of what net neutrality is, I'm going to explain it in the unstable way, and then I'm going to explain it in the normal way. Actually, I'll start with the normal way first. Here's the normal way of how I'm going to explain it. It's what keeps you from not going on Facebook. It's the reason why half the people I know use Facebook today. It's the reason why you're watching this live stream today. It's the reason why you're subscribed to my channel. It's the reason why you're able to freaking type in www.blah.com. It's the reason why you can do that and not get in trouble. Most of the time. Now I'm going to explain it in the unstable way. It's what's allowing you perverts to be perverts. I'm not going to go any further. But yeah. Now imagine if, just out of nowhere, you woke up and you wanted to watch someone's videos. Let's say you wanted to watch my latest deck tech. But you can't because I couldn't upload a deck tech, and you're wondering why I couldn't upload a deck tech. Well, you go on YouTube and then you realize, oh, I gotta pay $30 just so I can type in www.youtube.com. What? No. Basically how I see it is it's a form of censorship. And in a way, it's kind of like censorship. Now, how do I see it as censorship? Well, first things first, basically, this guy, oh my God. Alright, a little disclaimer. I have not seen any of these memes. Someone actually had someone make this PowerPoint for me. I sent them the email and had them make the PowerPoint for me. So, and I had RVS157, who I shouted out here, send me these images. So I have no clue what the hell any of these are. Oh my God, I need to calm down. I'm gonna calm down. But okay. But because of this sick mother flipper, said mother flipper. And by the way, if I don't get called out on the swear jar, it doesn't count. So, unless someone calls me out, I don't count. But anyways, because this mother flipper, who's the head of the FCC, you literally might get this whole live stream thing taken away from you. Now, I know none of y'all don't want that. I know I don't want that. I know Nathan Beal in here doesn't want that. I know the other people that are probably watching this live stream and don't want to say hi because they're too shy don't want that. But the sad part is, there's a slight chance it might happen. Now, the reason why I say slight chance is because it's got to go through Congress still. Now, the whole thing is a business issue. Congressmen are also businessmen. They know what good business is like. Here's the thing. It's not good business to make the people that are already paying to use the internet to fork up more money. Like, it doesn't make sense that, you know, I don't know how much anyone pays for internet. Let's say you pay $40, okay, every month to use the Wi-Fi. You got like the best Wi-Fi in the friggin' universe for like $40 a month. And then all of a sudden you're told you gotta pay 30 more bucks to access a certain amount of websites. And then 30 more bucks to access these websites. And then 30 more to access these websites. So it just keeps adding on and on and on and on and on. And let's say you're a middle class family, you can't afford all that kind of crap. So why the hell should you be paying more? And now back to the whole censorship thing. The reason why I see it as censorship is because it's basically locking people out that can't afford the internet at like the degree that we already have now. Like, one moment. I'm holding that in for a while. Oh my god. Hold on one moment. This is the fourth wall breaking kind of crap you don't usually see with other YouTubers, but you get to see it here. But back to what I was saying. A lot of people can't afford the internet to begin with, or just barely can afford it. Now, just imagine the people, like those kind of people, they won't be able to afford the internet at all because of this kind of crap. And it's ridiculous, and it's something that, like, thank you, that's something that just doesn't need to happen. It's ridiculous and it's stupid. Like, it's redundant. I've been throwing that word around a lot, but it's seriously redundant. It's basically increasing the freaking Wi-Fi bill. Is all it really is increasing the Wi-Fi bill. And the justification is, oh, it's to make the internet more profitable. You want to make the internet more profitable? I think the internet is already pretty profitable. Online shopping is shutting down shopping malls. Okay? Like, how are you trying to make the internet more profitable? Like, just friggin' FCC, just go ahead and start your own, like, friggin' shopping mall. Go start your own version of Amazon right now. And the internet will be so much more profitable. But no, you want to freaking make the taxpayers throw in more money, because this is going to probably affect schools too. Not people probably know it, but this could easily start affecting. It starts off as something small. You're giving the FCC a little bit of power, and it's going to expand. It's going to start from, oh, okay, so this little thing, and then schools are going to have to start paying for it. So now the schools got to start paying for it. The taxpayers are going to have to start paying even more than they already are to be able to access these websites at school. And then even like smaller businesses are going to have to suffer, which means taxpayers have to pay more. And the small businesses are going to suffer from this. Schools are going to suffer from this. A lot of people are going to have access to the internet. And like at my school, almost everything has to do with the internet. Like, we have our own computers at school now. Every single student in our school that doesn't damage property has their own computer now. I have my own Chromebook right now as I speak. It's literally like a foot away from me. That Chromebook will become useless the very, very, very second everything gets locked out. Like 90% of the homework is on the Chromebook. I think the one class I don't get homework from on the Chromebook is math class. Every other class, all my homework is on the Chromebook, which is on the internet. Imagine if I had had all my homework taken away from me. Like, seriously. I know it's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's the truth. It starts affecting families, and then they can't use the internet. So, like, if I just, out of nowhere, can't use the internet, I can't do my homework, how the hell am I going to get through my senior year? Like, I'm in my senior year right now. How am I going to get through that if I can't freaking go ahead and open up my computer because my Chromebook's dead, my personal computer, and do my homework on my personal computer, and then all of a sudden my computer pops up, oh, you can't go on here, you gotta fork up like another like $120, like, so I gotta pay $120 just to do my homework. Like, I already go to school for, well, not free, but practically free, but like, I don't pay a dime to go to school. Like, I don't go to a private school or anything. I go to a public school. I'm basically end up going to a private school at that point if I'm paying freaking money just to do my homework. Like, if anything, at my school, I should be paid to do my homework. Honest to God. I get stacks of homework every day, due the next day. And it's like, yeah, about that. Like, it's crazy. Do you even English, bro? I'm trying to English, but I can't English very well when I get pissed off. Oh, great. Does pissed count? Let me know in the chat if saying pissed counts. If saying pissed counts, then I guess we gotta roll a die. Let me know in the chat if that counts. If that doesn't, if one person says it doesn't count, it doesn't count. Let me know if that counts. I'll get the dice ready in case it counts. So someone tell me in the chat if it counts. It counts? Alright. Damn it! We're not counting damn! You can't take damn it away from me. That we're not counting. Alright, Nathan. Give me a page number 2 through 12. Like I said, we're not counting damn it. That is something you cannot take from me. I will lose my binder from that. So, we're restricting damn it. Alright, someone give me a page number 2 through 12. 1 doesn't count. I need a number 2 through 12. 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, there's like nothing good here except the foil mountain. Alright, let's roll the die. 1. I have to sell my Descend Upon the Sinful. That's great. No. Is that Descend Upon the Sinful? No, that's Zathrid Gorgon. Alright. So I gotta sell my Zathrid Gorgon. That's cool. Okay, so I'm selling a Zathrid Gorgon. What the hell? Why are all my cards mixed up? All my cards are mixed up. What the frick? You know what? I'm selling a Stubborn Denial, I think. Yeah. We're selling a Stubborn Denial. I don't care. Alright, so I'm losing a Stubborn Denial. And I'll record myself selling all these cards. So I'm going to sell the Stubborn Denial. Unless I want to reroll. I kind of want to... I'm gonna reroll. This one time I'm rerolling, but no rerolls after that. Alright, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This thing came out of the Tezzeret dual deck. I can... Merchant's Dockhand. I'm selling a Merchant's Dockhand. Okay, that's one card being sold. Okay, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I get heated when I'm upset. So yeah. Merchant's Dockhand is being sold now. How can I keep explaining this? Okay. Here's a way better example, okay? I use Twitter a lot. If you're one of my followers, you would know how much I use Twitter. I use it all the time. Twitter's my way that I reach out to a lot of people. Now just imagine if out of nowhere that I wanted to go on Twitter and my phone basically said, hey guy, you can't use Twitter, pay up. I'd be like, first of all, no. Second of all, why? Third of all, how? Like, I put up a really upset rant on Twitter the other day, and I will gladly read out this rant. And I am hoping that there are people out there that are watching this rant, because this needs to be heard. So if there's people out there watching this rant, good. Here's my rant that I posted. Hashtag net neutrality is a serious issue, people. Imagine if tomorrow your internet access was just taken away from you. It's flat out extortion so the internet can be profitable. Taking away our internet access and forcing us to fork up money to use it, English. I can't friggin' speak English. I said friggin'. You gotta take friggin' away from me either. Taking away our internet access and forcing us to fork up money to use it will empty our wallets quickly. We need to band together and stop this madness. The internet was made to make our lives easier, and by taking that away, we'd have less money, which means less essential goods. Food, water, a house! And house is capitalized. That's why I said it like that. How would the lower class and lower middle class pay up? They would have to sell items just to use the internet. Is it really worth spending more on internet access? You already pay to use the Wi-Fi. Why pay more just to go on YouTube or Netflix? Why pay more just to play games? You shouldn't have to. The bottom line is, wake the up, people. Speak up. We take using the internet for granted, and it's time we join together and tell them how it is. At any moment, you could lose your Twitter account. Then what are you going to do when it's too late? I was heated when I wrote that. You have no idea how heated I was. And then I also released this statement, which I bet a lot of people out there will agree with. Hashtag net neutrality. The people have spoken. The people are what give this country power. Without the internet, you're taking the people's power away. Therefore, you're taking the people. Is all the extra money really worth losing the people? We sure the hell don't think so. I was going at it. And then I posted this just last night. Judgment Day is tomorrow, people. So show your outrage while you can. They'll have to listen to us eventually. The easy way over the internet or the hard way with rallies and protests. Because someone's going to start some sort of protest at DC or somewhere, and it's going to get ugly. And I'm not going to be the one to do it. I live in New York, and there's no way in hell I can afford a ticket to DC. So, about that. And then, that was it. That was the ridiculously long rant I made on Twitter. And I went all out. There was no mercy at all. Switching to the next slide. This is basically the same thing. Moving on. Oh my god, RVS, you don't disappoint, dude. Ever. Honest to God. Anyways. I mean, okay, let's make this a little interactive moment out here. Someone tell me what their favorite social media website is right now. That is not funny whatsoever. We do not bring that person up in this freaking live stream. We do not. There's certain people we don't bring up, and that is one of them. Okay, that's actually kind of debatable. It depends on the context. But in this context, we don't bring that person up. I mean, I can tell this person you said that too if they're not already in this live stream. Anyways, someone out there, tell me right now, someone in this live stream, shoot me a random, just out of nowhere social media website that you use. Someone just give me a social media website you use right now in the chat. I don't care what the website is, someone shoot the website. YouTube. Okay, yeah, YouTube. We'll use YouTube again. Okay. Actually, no, let's not use YouTube. Shoot something else other than YouTube. Any social media website besides YouTube. Anything. It doesn't have to be like social media in general, like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. I don't know why I went to Tumblr. I don't know what the hell. Something that I know what it is. I have to know what this site is. I don't know what the hell that is. And hold on one second, I gotta take one quick intermission, actually. But continue naming social media sites and I'll pick one. But quick intermission. I would like to take that entire voice off. So we can turn it down right now that we say that. We better get some of that thing down. Otherwise, again, I give you better than the doubt. But it takes that off. sorry about that. My little brother's watching videos, and, well, I had to insist on him turning it down. Okay, Tumblr. There we go. Someone said Tumblr. Okay, let's say you use Tumblr. First of all, why are you using Tumblr? I haven't admit anything. I'll admit stuff later. Right now, I haven't admit anything. This is my channel. You can go fork yourself. I said fork! Fork doesn't count. I'm gonna try to sell the least amount of cards as possible here. Okay. Let's say, God forbid, you use Tumblr. Again, first question, why do you use Tumblr? I should have said Reddit. I know someone would have said Reddit if I would have mentioned Reddit. Well, it's whatever now. But, jeez. But yeah, let's just say you use Tumblr. And you want to post on Tumblr. I don't know what the hell you do on Tumblr. Like, I know of Tumblr, but I don't know what the hell you do on there. But let's say you want to put up something on Tumblr, okay? Yeah, you can't get on here anymore. You wanna know why you can't get on here anymore? Because you need to pay up. Again, like, why should you have to pay up to use a website when you already pay up to freaking pay for the Wi-Fi? No, I will not. That doesn't count if you tell me to do something and it sounds like swearing, or you tell me to say something that is swearing, it doesn't count. It only counts if I say it at my own will, thank you. If I say fork, it doesn't count. Because you're telling me to say it. It doesn't count. I have to say it at my own will, thank you. Good try, Nathan. I don't know why I'm yelling at my phone screen when I should be yelling at my laptop screen. But anyways, yeah, laugh up all you want. You're gonna be the one doing the swear jar next, buddy. You're gonna be the one doing the swear jar. But yeah, like, the bottom line is, in the way I see this whole debate, is that if it goes off, it's gonna ruin so many people. Like, the internet is gonna be basically non-existent. It's gonna be a ghost town. If anyone played COD 4, you'll get this reference. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. This is essentially what the internet's gonna be. Billions and billions of people used to use it, and now it doesn't exist. Except for, like, the rich people. Like, the only people that will be able to use it are the rich people and the big businesses that want this. And that's the thing. It's big business in the FCC, which is pretty much a big business, that wants this. Nobody really is asking for this. There is nobody out there that is sane. Let me repeat that. There's no one out there that is sane that wants this. You're insane if you're asking to have your right to access the internet taken away from you. Because that's essentially what this is. It's your right to use the internet being taken away from you. And like I said in my little rant on Twitter, it's pretty much extortion and censorship. That's what it is. It's extortion and it's censorship. It's extortion because they're basically asking you to pay up more so you can use the internet, which is already practically a pain in the butt. Because you're technically paying for it by using the Wi-Fi. But, like, okay, paying for Wi-Fi is understandable. You know, paying, you know, 40, 50, how much you pay for Wi-Fi, you know, that's understandable because, you know, the Wi-Fi company has to make money somehow. You know, and charging you a little bit so you can use their Wi-Fi system, and, you know, that's capitalism. But when it comes down to, like, okay, now you have to pay to access certain websites. Like, a subscription to a website is different. Like, if, like, I don't know how to, like, give out an example other than going into, like, the dirty minds of perverts, but let's say you wanted to subscribe to some sort of Magic the Gathering website, okay? Let's say you want to subscribe to Star City Games, okay? Let's say you want to subscribe to Star City Games, and that's the only way you can access their premium stuff. That is different, because that is the way they make money. Like, here's all the free stuff, but if you want more cool stuff, see, that is fair. Because, you know, that's a way to make money, and that's a way to give incentive to people to pay you. That's okay. But this isn't using incentive to pay people. This is basically saying, okay, you want to pay the, I don't know how much you subscribe to Star City Games. We'll say it's like 20 bucks or something like that. Now you have to pay another 40 on top of that just to get into their website, and then another 20 just to, like, no. If I wanted to pay for like a full-priced game plus money to just get on the website, that's like 80 bucks. That is game plus like one DLC potentially. Doesn't it go against our amendments and our rights? Yes, it's censorship, and it's pretty much taking away our freedom of speech. Is pretty much exactly what this is. It's pretty much taking away our freedom of speech by not letting us access the internet anymore. And it's complete censorship, is what it is. When you break it down, it's censorship and extortion is what this is. Because now we're being told to fork up more money to basically watch this live stream. Like, this live stream wouldn't be possible if it weren't for net neutrality. Pretty much, is essentially what it is. Like, if out of the blue, you just had to pay $200 a month, or not $200, let's put a more fair number out there. Let's say, I don't know where you had to pay 50 bucks. Okay, and this is an example that I came up with my mother. When me and my mom were discussing this. Let's say I wanted to use Twitter, okay? And I had to pay 50 bucks to use Twitter. But then I have to pay 50 bucks to use Facebook, and Instagram, and Snapchat. So, okay, that's cool. And then I have to pay for Reddit, Tumblr, and like, 4chan, and it's like, wait, I don't use any of those websites, I'm gonna pay for them anyways? Yeah, that's probably what's gonna end up happening, is like, I end up paying, like, tons of money for all these websites that I don't use, and then for like the handful that I do use. You're not wrong. Honestly, you're not. Like, you see, I don't see anything wrong with a little bit of capitalism, okay? Like, I see, you know, okay, you want to make money, that's cool. But this is not the way to make money. This is the wrong way to make money. Like, again, like I said, it's just censorship and extortion is what it is. It's all it really is. It's like, hey, you want to be able to have your freedom of speech and your entitlement to be not censored by everything back? Pay up. It's essentially what it is. It's basically saying you have to pay for your rights. Which, I mean, you technically do that already because you gotta pay taxes and all that, or you get thrown in jail. But it's basically saying if you want to, you know, pay to have your voice be heard, or pay to express yourself, or pay to watch other people express themselves, pay up. So that's what this is. You break it down, that's what it is. It's pay to express yourself. It's pay to talk. It's pay to get your rights back. Is essentially what this is. I didn't want to get too political, but that's essentially what this is. It's pay to have your rights back. Because, and this is the scary side of things, but 2017, the internet is everywhere. Like, everything is the internet now. The entire World Wide Web, that's, the whole purpose of it was for it to expand and evolve. Like everything does, everything evolves. But if this whole thing goes downhill and we lose net neutrality, we're essentially going backwards. We're not going forwards, we're going backwards. And that is what we don't need. We don't need to go backwards, we need to keep moving forward. And to be quite honest with you, and this is something that I firmly believe, I don't think that this whole thing is going to go down. I think Congress is going to tell the FCC to F themselves, and this ain't going to happen. Essentially, Nate, that's what it feels like. It feels like we're in the colonial period, and we're firing muskets again, except the muskets are nuclear warheads, and giant machine guns, and other fun stuff. Like, to be completely honest with you, this and the whole North Korea thing are pretty much at the same level. Like, to be completely honest with you, in my opinion, this and the whole North Korea scenario, almost scandal scenario. These are both on the same level to me, because it's one big dude that wants to blow us up in one end of the world, and then in our own backyard, some dude wants to tell us that we need to pay more money to use the internet. While you're at it, you want to like raise our taxes while you're at it? Like, for real, you want to just raise our taxes like 8% while you're at it? You want to shut down the state government while you're at it? You want to take you want us to pay you to freaking watch television while you're at it? Because that's gonna be next. Watch. Next is gonna be pay $20 to go on Cartoon Network. Like, it's like, this is seriously a joke. Because here's the thing: you give one man a little bit of power. Back to the whole colonial period thing. You give one man a little bit of power, and he's going to take that even further and further and further. You give someone an inch, they're going to take a mile. So if this goes down his way, this dude's way, and net neutrality's gone, next will be TV. Next it'll be, okay, now you want to watch PBS? That's fine. You want to watch this channel? That's fine. Oh, you want to go on Nickelodeon? It's $20 for Nickelodeon plus all these other channels. And like a handful of channels. But oh, you want to watch Cartoon Network? That's going to be $30 plus all these other channels. Like, no. Well, I mean, yeah, like, you already have to pay to watch TV because, you know, the cable, blah, 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 blah. But I'm talking about adding on more payments. Like, it's the thing with the whole TV thing and the whole computer thing, it's the same thing, basically. Like, I'm already paying for well, I'm not paying for it, my mom's paying for it, my stepdad's paying for it, but, like, my parents pay for the Wi-Fi, so why should I have to pay more so I can use the internet more? Like, nobody should have to pay more to use the internet. You're already paying for the Wi-Fi. You shouldn't have to pay to access another website. Now again, it's different when it's like a monthly subscription, because that's fair. That's capitalism. That's how it works. But when it's not just a monthly subscription, it's the entire World Wide Web. That's an issue. If it's one little website, it's not a huge deal. But when it's like across the internet, that's an issue. With the TV thing, it's like, okay, yeah, you pay your cable bill, or your whatever bill, your TV bill, and then you keep your TV. Okay, that's cool. And, you know, there's certain channels you have to pay for to watch movies, and blah, 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 and again, that's capitalism, that's how things work. But, like, if I want to watch Cartoon Network, and all of a sudden I gotta pay $30 to watch Cartoon Network, no, like, I think I'm gonna stick to PBS, thank you. I mean, PBS seems a bit more cheaper. $5 to watch friggin' two dolphins make love on PBS? I guess I'm watching two dolphins make love on PBS! Yes, Nathan, I completely agree. It's gonna ruin us. Like, this whole net neutrality thing, if it takes effect, it's gonna ruin us. If we lose our right to use the internet, because that's what this whole thing is. It's whether or not we should have the right to use the internet. And if we lose that, we lose everything. Because in 2017, like I said, everything is the internet. Everything. There is virtually nothing that doesn't use the internet. And this isn't just for like a specific group of people, but even gamers are going to slaughter. And I mean slaughter streets, just rioting, and with friggin' protests and everything. There's gonna be gamers that are going to slaughter and roast the FCC over the internet when they get the money to do it, and just send letters and harass the hell out of them, because gamers are basically going to lose, you know, all their rights to use the internet. They're losing that too. People on social media, which is literally like a good, like, I'm assuming like 80% of freaking Americans use social media or something like that. I don't know, it's a random statistic. But, like, most of America is gonna lose social media. So social media is gone. Gaming is gone. Literally, all the fun stuff is gone. It's taking away everything from us. Well, not everything. I mean, we still got a house, we still got food and water, but that could be next, for all we know. For all we know, we're gonna start getting taxed for freaking using water. we get the water bill, and there's a freaking tax on the just for turning the faucet on. Like, we gotta put in freaking like $1 to turn the faucet on for like a minute, and like $20 to use the shower for like an hour. That can be next, people. You give him an inch, this dude's gonna take a mile. Or like 20 miles, I should say. Give him a freaking millimeter, this dude's gonna loop around across the world 400 times. And it's unnecessary and it's unfair. Now, here's my solution to this. There's two solutions. One of which doesn't seem very fair. One of which seems to be the logical solution. The not so fair solution is this. And it's something that should be done anyways. Make the rich pay more. This is essentially helping the rich get richer and the poor become more poor. This is essentially going to turn into a Robin Hood effect, except Robin Hood's going to be like some sort of hacking group, and the hacking group can tell everyone how to fix this. Because that's a huge flaw in this system. Okay, I gotta pay 20 bucks to access YouTube? That's fantastic. Oh, one problem though. I'm from Anonymous, and I know how to break the system. So then just break the system, and then tell everyone how to break the system, so then it becomes useless. Either way, nobody's going to make money, because someone's going to figure out how to break the system and tell everyone, or everyone's just going to stop using the internet altogether, and then how is the internet going to be so profitable when no one's using the internet? Most of America isn't in the upper class. I think that a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of Americans aren't in the upper class. They're like in the middle class, or not lower class, but like the lower middle class, the higher middle class. That's most of America. A lot of Americans aren't in the higher class. Like, a lot of Americans aren't friggin' billionaires and millionaires. You know, friggin' sitting on a friggin' throne made of millions of dollars, quite literally. There's not many people out there in America that do that. Like, I would consider my family like a middle class family. You know, we have the essentials plus more. You know, we have the food, we have the water, we have the shelter. You know, we have our spoiled stuff. Like, we got the Xboxes and the computer and, you know, all that fun stuff. We have the basics and a lot more. We're going to be thrown into a lower class family because of all of this. I could be forced to sell my 360 and my Xbox One just because of all this. And then what's the point? Because then I won't be able to access social media, because besides Twitter, the other big way I use social media is Xbox Live. I guess I also should have labeled this video as me coming out as an Xbox gamer. But anyway, like, for real. If I have my Xbox Live taken away from me because I had to sell my Xbox because of all this, like, what the hell is the point? What's the point? If I basically have to sell all my goods just to be able to access YouTube and Twitter and all that other stuff, like, what's the point? There really isn't a point to all of this. There really isn't. Oh my god! I was afraid to switch slides for a minute there. I know why now. Oh my god. But anyways, but yeah, like, and Nate, that's actually a pretty good point. Like, this could either start another civil war. Like, the people for net neutrality and people against it. I mean, obviously I know the side that's gonna win, but you know, I mean, you know, we see what happened last time when, you know, a bunch of nobodies thought they could take on America. We saw what happened last time. Kind of didn't work out in their favor at all. I mean, yes, I'm referring to the Civil War and the Revolutionary War. And anyways, moving on. I think I literally got out everything about net neutrality that I wanted to. Just the point I want everyone to take from this is that this is just extortion and censorship. That's what it basically breaks down to, is extortion and censorship. It's basically saying that you have to pay to have your rights. If you like your rights, you'll be willing to pay for them. And it's like, no, I already pay to have a roof over my head, to drink water, to eat, and to, when I turn 18, vote. I am the only reason why I am one of millions of reasons, or one of millions of people that keeps this country standing. And just like how I basically see it, like with my rant that I did, is that, you know, the only reason a government has power is because they have people to govern. You don't have power if you don't have people to govern. You can't govern a bunch of people by taking their rights away. They're going to flip their crap, and they're going to leave. They're one of two things. They're going to leave or they're going to revolt. A revolt will turn ugly, and another country will take advantage of that. Leaving will also turn ugly, and people take advantage of that. But the government can't do anything if you want to leave. They really can't. They can't tell you could. I mean, you know, if there's a reason why you can't leave, like you're some friggin' terrorist that, you know, for some reason got let out of jail, or there's some, like, sort of, like, something on your head that basically says you can't leave the country. Like, unless you got something like that on you, you could just board an airplane to France, or I don't know why France is the first thing that came to mind. You could board a freaking plane to France right now and leave. And nobody could stop you. Nobody could stop you. And that could easily be the case. After today, that could easily be the case. As much as we all don't want it to be the case, it could easily be the case. I don't think I can read this. Spineless invertebrate. This is a lot of happen the freedoms we don't have. Will cease to exist. He's the first Indian American. He's the first Indian American to abuse his office. Incredibly punchable face. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. Moving on. Show me some. This is the unstable episode. Anything goes. Shoot me some topics. What did I say? I swore. What did I say? What did I say? Because I guarantee you I didn't say. I said freaking. If you thought I said F and I said freaking. So don't even. I know what I said. I can rewind the freaking live stream right now and I know I said freaking. So what did I say? What did I say? If you can't prove it in the next like minute, you're done. I did say that, didn't I? You know, you got me. I do recall saying that. All right, pick a page 2 through 14 or 2 through 14, 2 through 12. The first Indian American to abuse his office. What the? That's great. The incredibly punchable face. Someone 2 through 12. Shoot me a number. Now we'll get on with this unstable episode. 7, 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh my! Modern Masters. You're hitting the foils too. You're hitting a bunch of foils. There's a bunch of Modern Masters foils in here. I mean, come on, like you're hitting a bunch of Modern Masters crap. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. You know, I might not even complain because you might not hit anything good, but. Okay. You're either going to hit something amazing or I'm going to hate you for the rest of my life. I guess we're going to find out which one's the case. Okay. Time to roll for Modern Masters. 10. So which one that's going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chilling Grasp. Ha! That's not even a Modern Masters thing. That's not even foil either. I don't know why it's in here, but you hit Chilling Grasp. That's great. That's great. Okay, so that's what, like 2 30-cent cards I'm gonna have to sell or something like that? Yo, Nate, is the owner even gonna take these? Like, these cards aren't worth anything. Is he even gonna take them? I don't think he's even gonna take them. He's gonna be like, no, keep them. I don't want this crap. I don't know. Someone shoot me a topic right now. I need some topics. Come on, people. This is unstable. I need some topics. Let's go. Oh my god, I can't think straight. Today was a long day. This is the unstable episode. If anyone wants to, like, you can't have them. I have to sell them. That was the rule. That was the rule in the beginning. I have to sell them, and they're not even that good. Like, Merchant's Dockhand is like, it's a 1-drop 1/2 that you pay 3 and a blue to tap and you tap X Tap X untapped artifacts you control. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom. It's not even that good. Then Chilling Grasp is basically freaking tap 2 dark creatures. And they don't untap during your next untap, and the madness costs a 4. They're not even that good. I don't know why you want them. Anyways, Unstable and MTG. Unstable's great. I was very wrong about Unstable. I said that people only want them for the lands, mostly, but I was pretty wrong. Like, the whole announcement saying that silver border cards are going to be allowed in Commander for a while. After that, I was wrong. I'm like, yo, this is sick. The set's sick. I haven't seen a lot of the set. I've seen some limited play, however. 75 cents. What the hell you want to do? You want to give me a friggin' bag of cheeses at school? Like, what the hell? That's pretty much what you're doing. Is you're giving me a bag of cheeses after or before practice. That's all you're doing. No thanks. I'm good. I really want to hum this song right now, but I kind of can't because it's copyrighted. But anyways, yeah, I was pretty wrong about Unstable. Unstable's great. I can't really rant anything bad about it. It's a good set. Like I said, I've seen some limited play. I was watching a couple channels that I watched. They said it was great. I like the lands. I've seen some of the lands. The lands are really good looking. I might get a box of Unstable myself if I don't get this custom Xbox controller, which I'm probably end up getting. Yeah, and yes, I am getting a custom Xbox controller, actually. So, I'm not getting Unstable for now, but I might. I don't know. It depends. I could probably easily just save up for Unstable, but whatever. Oh my god, Iconic Masters. Okay, so my first super rant was on Iconic Masters, okay? And I ranted on it for so long. And here's my follow-up. Iconic Masters is still garbage. And here's why. I heard the prices of a lot of the cards plummeted even further down the drain. And the reason why I say down the drain is because I heard also Mana Drain. Like, went from like $100-something down to like 80-something. I heard. This is all about what I heard. What else have I heard? Some of the boxes in some websites, the prices increased. That's kind of good. Except for the fact that the cards are plummeting in price. That doesn't really justify the price increase to the box one bit. However, I will probably still end up getting Iconic Masters. It's a decent set. It's a decent looking set. I'm not gonna lie. It's a decent looking set. But there's nothing that really screams iconic in that set. Really. There's really not much that screams iconic. So I actually might ask my dad for Unstable. To be completely honest with you, I might tell my dad to give me Unstable instead of Iconic Masters, because Iconic Masters looks like garbage compared to Unstable. Unstable looks great, and the lands look fantastic. I really want some of those lands, but again, Iconic Masters doesn't really scream iconic to me. When I think iconic, I think of a lot of cards, and a lot of the cards that are in Iconic Masters aren't really in there. And when I think saying iconic, I'm not saying iconic to modern, I'm not saying iconic to legacy, I'm not saying iconic to vintage, I'm saying iconic to every format. When I think iconic, I think the OG dual lands. Those aren't in the set. I think the Power 9, those obviously aren't in the set for good reason though. So we don't really need reprints of the Power 9 like ever. Like ever. Jace the Mind Sculptor, I'm pretty sure is not in there. A reprint of him would be great. I know I just triggered somebody in the chat by mentioning Jace the Mind Sculptor. I can trigger that same person right now by saying something else, but I'm not going to say it. Next topic, because I can't rant about Iconic Masters. I will literally shoot somebody if I have to keep ranting about Iconic Masters. Next meme. Thank you, RVS157. This is perfect. This takes the cake for like one of the best memes I've ever seen. I honest to God want this cup. Not even joking. I want it. This is great. Next topic. Someone shoot me a topic right now. Any topic. I'm effing triggered. Hey, you swore. I have to put one card back into my binder for swearing. There was no swearing in my chat. I get to put a card back in. I'm putting this Merchant's Dockhand back in. You just swore. You don't swear. This is unstable. We don't swear. Figure out how that makes sense. You watch your effing language. I'm watching mine. You should watch yours. You dipstick. And I said dipstick. D-I-P stick. I think I have to emphasize everything I say so no one can call me out for swearing. Seriously, I'm gonna give away this Chilling Grasp if anyone wants it. First come, first serve. Not really, but Liliana. I can't really rant about Liliana. Liliana's cool. I like Liliana. She's not my favorite, but I really like her. My favorite, I'll give you a hint on my favorite if you don't know my favorite. Her name is kind of part of my channel name. It's obviously Nissa. Duh. You don't get sarcasm, you're stupid. I wanted to use a different word. Hold on one moment. Gotta plug my stupid phone in. Cause you gotta charge phones too. I can't rant about Chandra either. Chandra's life. She's the main focus of this channel. I mean, she's the name of the channel, for God's sakes. I mean, can't really rant about her. Actually, you know, I will rant about Chandra, but I'm not gonna rant about Chandra. I'm gonna rant about how underused she is. Elspeth. Hashtag bring back Elspeth. I'm calling it. Thank you, Nate. So me and a friend of mine, a while back, started a hashtag called hashtag bring back Elspeth. We haven't got a reply since. Wizards. Or someone from Wizards, or someone with connections to Wizards, if you're watching this. Hashtag bring back Elspeth. I'm not even kidding. If there's a Planeswalker I've wanted to see return for a while, it's next to Tamiyo, which I'm not even joking, like Eldritch Moon. Hearing that Tamiyo is getting printed kind of like hyped me. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, I got a Tamiyo deck box, a foiled Tamiyo Field Researcher. I almost got a Tamiyo binder. They actually had a binder, and it was Tamiyo, and I almost got that too, but it was like $60, and I decided screw it. But I do have a playmat. $40, but I got a Tamiyo. The Moon Sage, I think it's called. Yeah, Tamiyo the Moon Sage. I have a Tammy of the Moon Sage playmat. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is hashtag bring back Elspeth. Because we need a white Planeswalker again. The reason why I say that is because the Johnny is like green-white now. Let's read over to Johnny for a minute. He goes white, red, white again, white, green. Like, dude, pick your colors. Chandra's red and she stayed red. Liliana's black and she stays black. Jace is blue and stays blue. Nis is green and she stayed green for the longest and turned green-blue. Bring back Leovold, not as a Planeswalker, but bring him back. I will disagree with the Planeswalker thing, but unban Leovold and Commander. Calling it. Elspeth is dead, though. How would they bring her back? It makes no sense to the lore. It makes sense to the lore. Here's how you bring her back. It makes sense to the lore. You tell Wizards to figure it out because you see. Here's the thing. I just really like Elspeth. I'm sorry. We need another Planeswalker to return. I think one more Planeswalker could return would be nice. No, Nate, you shut your mouth. No, we don't. We have enough Planeswalkers changing colors already. I mean, friggin' Braska just took away green. Now she's just mono black for her Planeswalker deck. After Dominaria, let's have a return to Theros. Somehow, because okay, here's the thing. Gideon's the OG mono. Okay, I don't like Gideon though that much. There I said it. Not a huge fan of Gideon. It's not Gideon Ally of Zendkar's fault. I actually used to play Gideon Ally of Zendikar. I used to play a green-white token deck, and the main win condition was Gideon Ally of Zendikar. Okay, here's how they could possibly set it up. Okay, so I'm pretty sure in like the what was it, the Ether Revolt Kaladesh storyline, something like that, Johnny said something about coming back with backup. Here's what Johnny does. He actually does something, instead of disappear, comes back with Elspeth. We have a return to Theros, he brings back Elspeth, and then, I don't know, like in the second half of the block, the Planeswalkers have to fight Nicol Bolas or something, or Tezzeret again, I don't know. I'm so game for a return to Theros. Yo, me too, honestly. Because all Magic has been lately is we're gonna go to a plane that we haven't been to in a while. Like, the past couple years of Magic has been this. Tarkir, okay. Oh, we're going back to Zendikar, okay. Oh, we're running out of ideas, so we're gonna throw you guys right into freaking Innistrad again. Like, boy. I actually like the Theros blocks too. I'm not gonna lie. The Theros block was pretty good. I actually started playing it right around the I want to say Fate Reforged. I want to say I started playing around there, but a lot of my first cards were from the Theros block. Theros block's really nice. But yeah, I think a return to Theros would be great. Honestly, it would be really, really nice. I think that if we return to Theros, but some big would have to happen. Like, outside of Nicol Bolas. I'm getting a little sick of Bolas already. Hour of Devastation made me sick of him. Being really honest. Like, we haven't seen Bolas in a while, and then now we finally see him, and it's just like he just pokes the Gatewatch practically dead. Like, it really wasn't the perfect execution. I think that Hour of Devastation could have been executed a hell of a lot better. Shadows was okay for me. Innistrad allowed me to play Magic on a regular basis. See, I didn't mind Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon. I really didn't mind that at all. I actually liked the lore behind it, and I actually liked... Okay, I can't say I like the lore behind it. I'm holding a little bit of a grudge with the Shadows over Innistrad storyline. I'm a little bit of a grudge. I'd say it's an ancient grudge. Oh God. I hate myself for making that joke, but I made it anyways. But I have a little bit of a grudge with the Shadow storyline. For reasons. But, yeah. Return to Alara. I mean, maybe. Return to Alara wouldn't be that bad, I guess. Like, freaking Conflux 2.0. Dominaria. Fraley's return. Boom. I'm calling it. I'm sorry, but Fraley's is like my favorite green planeswalker besides Nissa. I said it. I don't care how many of you I triggered, but I said it. I've said a lot of things that can trigger a lot of people today. How about a Noble Hierarch reprint? Let's start some controversy. Noble Hierarch reprint. Who's down for that? I was mad about the big bad being Drazi's and Shadows. Bring Garrick back. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can bring him back. You can try to bring him back. I mean, actually, that'd be nice. They should have done that in Eldritch Moon, actually. To be quite honest with you, I think in Eldritch Moon, they should have brought him back. But it's whatever. We got Cameo. I'm happy. We have a Planeswalker that's good. I'm happy. But I didn't really mind the Eldrazi and Shadows. I think another grudge that I'm holding, Bruna and Gasella molded the meld. I'm holding a grudge about one of those characters. The other one I really don't care for too much, but one of them I'm holding a huge grudge. They had to kill off. The other one I'm not. The other one not so much. But a Bloodbraid Elf reprint. I mean, Bloodbraid Elf hasn't really played that much. At least I don't see it being played as much. But I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I really didn't mind the Eldrazi. I think Emrakul being banned was actually kind of stupid. Like okay, the Delirium decks were able to cast it easily. Yeah, sure. But I only saw Delirium decks playing it. Like I think if Eldritch Moon was still legal and Emrakul was unbanned, I think that Temur Energy, Sultai Energy, Pummeler, all those decks would slaughter Emrakul to the ground. What is Garrick even doing? When was the last time we saw him? We saw him in M15. He was, I played the Magic 2015 Duels of Planeswalkers game, but like, he was off basically being a Planeswalker killer. That's essentially what he was doing. He was killing a bunch of Planeswalkers, and he was trying to hunt down Liliana because Liliana basically cursed him with the Chain Veil, and I'm not going to go into the story, but basically the last time we saw him was M15. With, Apex Predator, I believe it was called. Yeah, I believe he was called Apex Predator. He was a Golgari colored Planeswalker. I hold grudges against Eldrazi because my friend ran Elves and Emrakul exclusively when I first got into Magic heavily. Okay, see, when I first got into Magic, I hated my friend for friggin' he had a zombie mill deck, and I hated it so much. But it's up to the point where I started playing a deck that knew could slaughter it. And nowadays, it's like he plays all these random fun decks, and I play these random BS decks, and I know now I know how, now he knows how I felt, and now I know how he feels, or he used to feel for a while now. But yeah, I first started playing Magic, I got a Precon, and this just bought a bunch of cards. I was playing with the Precon, with like, my first Planeswalker, which was Unraveler of Secrets, Jace. But I really don't mind Eldrazi too much, in general, but like, okay, one Eldrazi I can't stand is, and it's an Eldrazi a lot of people can't stand, Ulamog. Now, I'm a little biased when I say I like Ulamog. That's because I play Mono Green Tron. Tron Ramp. Now, here's the part where I'm not biased. Getting hit with an Ulamog sucks! Make a good Esper Planeswalker. I mean, we have an Azorius Planeswalker that fits really good in Esper. It's called Narset. But I think an Esper colored Planeswalker that's good and pretty good. I I think we need another new Planeswalker. Zombie Mills can't be worse than mine. Okay, I will agree with you right there. I will agree with you right there. There's nothing nastier than just a Grixis control deck, pretty much. I've seen a lot of... I was thinking of making that build for EDH, just Grixis control, and that was the first... Like, I typed in Grixis control EDH. There was 3 pages of that deck. Not even joking. 3 pages of that deck. And it was literally the same deck with very few differences. I'm like, okay, yeah, this might be my Planeswalker. And then, I saw Atraxa. And I'm doing Atraxa Poison, probably. I don't know, it's going to be Atraxa something. It's either going to be Atraxa Poison or Atraxa Super Friends. Might not be in Super Friends, though, at the moment, but... I'm a little bit with Atraxa Poison. Or Atraxa Infect, whatever you want to call it. Or I could do Atraxa Proliferate, where it's just like 1/1 counters and poison, all that stuff. How Atraxa is supposed to be played. And then I could put this Zathrid Gorgon into play. And just give this friggin' thing a bunch of petrification counters and just make sure it has Defender for the rest of the game. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know. Basically, the moral of the story, I'm playing Atraxa next. Or should I play Niv Mizzet? Because I found an infinite combo with Niv Mizzet where you can just like draw infinite cards. Or what you do is you can deck yourself, and then you deal damage equal to the amount of cards in your deck, pretty much. And it's great. The only problem is it's really hard to pull off. You need to bring back Phyrexian. Okay. Here's what I'm going to stop you there. Phyrexian mana has not been reprinted in a long time for very, very, very good reason. Because the Wizards claimed it's overpowered. Here's my take on Phyrexian mana, however. I don't see Phyrexian mana as that overpowered. I really don't. Like, Jataxian Probe, I do, but I don't see why it was banned. I think Jataxian Probe should be unbanned. I'm a little biased on that because I used to play Grixis hand control deck that played Probe in Modern, and then I got banned, so I had to play the deck in Legacy. And the Legacy version sucks. It was way better in Modern, but without Probe, the deck is basically garbage. Probe was basically one of the big cantrips in the deck. Dismember is really good, though. Not gonna lie. Dismember is basically Fatal Push for 4 life. But Fatal Push is a little bit more effective in a way, but I'm not gonna go into that debate again, because last time I got in a debate about which removal spell is better, I almost killed someone. And Nate, you were there because you were the one I was yelling at. I think a return of Phyrexia would be pretty cool. I think that they should return to Phyrexian mana. However, I think it should balance it a little bit. Now, I'm not saying make a friggin' 6-drop 1 Phyrexian red that bolts something. That's not what I'm saying. You know, we need a 7-drop removal spell that's basically bolt for 6 in 2 life. You know, we don't need something like that, but I think, like, I think something like Fatal Push, but it's like it hits something with converted mana cost, like 4, looks like 4 or greater, we'll say. Like, kill something 4 or greater for like 2 Phyrexian black or 3 Phyrexian black. I think that'd be pretty cool. For like 2 Phyrexian black hit target creature power or with CMC 4 or greater. I think that'd be something pretty cool to see. Like opposite Fatal Push if you're paying 4 life. Now, in Standard, that might be a bit overpowered, but whatever. RBS 1.5, yeah, bro, you're so late. We're talking about Magic. Like, the net neutrality thing was like an hour ago, bro. You missed net neutrality. Oh my god, but you're welcome to go back and watch. Make Phyrexian good again. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Oh, RBS, I want to shout you out for this. Thank you for this. Thank you. This is perfect. Honest to God, I died. Yeah, I feel you. Sorry, dude, but again, you're welcome to, you know, watch this later. And it was a really, really good rant too. I basically claimed that this was basically extortion and censorship. A lot. Give it a lot of good examples too. You would have enjoyed it, but yeah. You're welcome to come back and watch and back up the video. And I'm not gonna stop you. I ain't stopping nobody. This guy's gonna stop you, but I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna ask a very serious question to you Magic players out there. In Standard, what do you think the worst set is? And when I say the worst set, I don't mean the worst set well, what I consider the worst set, I mean like the set that has cards that literally like nobody will play. I was watching 8 Mile. Dude, that's a good movie, not gonna lie. It's a really good movie. Go back to watching 8 Mile. Go. Watch it again. Don't watch this crappy live stream. But yeah, just someone pick a set from Magic in Standard that isn't really that good. I must be off now. I might check back later. I got to get back to work. Okay, sounds good, dude. The live stream's gonna be gone by the time you're back, but thanks for stopping by. Have fun at work. Alright, you know, we're talking about Standard. What do you guys want to talk about? I got like a couple more minutes to talk. What do you guys want to talk about? I'll rant about anything right now. This is the unstable episode. I can rant about anything I want, or whatever you want me to rant about. Eric, one catch though. There's a swear jar, and every time I swear, which by since you swore, I don't gotta get a. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say no to that. I kind of already ranted about that and the net neutrality thing, but good try. I shouldn't have to pay $5 to use browsers. Okay, next topic. Dragons of Tarkir. That was a decent set, sort of ish. If that set was in Standard again, I don't think anyone would play really much of that set. Isn't Culligan's Command in Dragons of Tarkir, or isn't, I don't know. Let me check. No, I don't want Culligan Storm's Fury. I want Command. Yeah, that's from Dragons of Tarkir. I think that was probably the only card worth playing. Like, when I first saw Dragons of Tarkir, I thought that was like the only card I really saw worth playing. I think it's the only card from Dragons of Tarkir that I actually played I still play as Culligan's Command. Ravnica needs a reprint. The dual lands need a reprint. I will say that the shock lands and the fetch lands, or not the fetch lands, like those weren't Ravnica, but I think the shock lands do need reprints. I think since the fetch lands got reprints, only fair that the shock lands get reprints. I'm on Cat. Okay, yeah, that set is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Will that be up in full later? Yeah, it will be, bro. To answer your question, if you're still watching, yeah, it will. Or if you're watching, you know, after I've answered your question, or when you texted me, yeah, this will be up later. Don't worry, bro. I probably should answer this, dude. This would save my life, practically. Okay. So I got a couple more minutes. What should I rant about? Ravnica. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, RVS. I forgot to mention or tell you about the swear jar. So every time I swear, I have to sell one of my cards from my binder at random. Every time someone in the chat swears, I don't have to sell one of my cards. I can put my cards back in the binder. So if I swear, you have to call me out. That's the catch. You have to call me out, and I can say damn it. That's the only rule. I'm allowed to say damn it. But everything else is fair. Everything else is not fair game. Yeah, I know it is, but it's the game that I'm playing. Like right now, I'm not selling anything because someone already swore twice. It's very stupid, I know, but I thought I'd challenge myself for this episode. Come on, boys and girls, any topics? How about ranting about Overwatch? Overwatch is a great game. I'm a Widow main. Get over it. I also play Diva and Reaper. Get over it. And Overwatch is fun. However, I've seen a lot of the new skins, and the Christmas skins look very horrible. According to a friend of mine, I guess McCree's guns turned into a Nerf gun or something like that, or someone's weapon turned into a Nerf gun. I forgot he said. I think he said Hanzo's bow turned into a Nerf gun. What do you think about Overwatch? Okay, here's my thought on that. God, I can't believe I'm seriously being asked about that. In the great words of a channel that I watch, in the great words of Markiplier, you do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other, probably. That's how I'm gonna answer that question. That's how I'll answer that question. You do you, I'll do me. That's really it. I'm not really gonna touch that topic too much, but yeah, not very. Oh my God. Alright, we already went over this at your party. No, we do not speak of that. That is like one of the unwritten rules of the internet. We do not speak of that. Oh God, Shad base. Of course, of all things you could say. This is because of your party, isn't it? It's all because of your party. You're really thinking that right now because of your party. That was a great party, by the way. Not gonna lie, great party. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not touching Shad base much longer with a 10-foot pole. Like, oh my God. That was rough. That party. That was a pretty rough party, not gonna lie. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's shoot some more topics. Speed round. I don't got much time left. Speed round. Shoot topics and I'll talk about them. Questions may be asked. Hey, at least I'm not talking about David. I mean, you're not wrong, but you're kind of wrong, because when you said Shad base, that's kind of what you were implying. But oh, sure, yes. Oh my Lord. I'm done. After reading that, I don't think I can stream anymore. I got a couple more minutes. I don't think I can do this for this last couple minutes. After hearing that, I'm gonna be done. Oh my God, that was, holy shoot. Even Shad has limits. I'm willing to debate that with you. I'm willing to have a serious debate with you on that at the lunch table. I don't care who is at our lunch table, if you know what I mean. I will debate that with you. I am more than willing to debate that with you tomorrow at the lunch table. More than willing. So more than willing to debate that with you at the lunch table. Not even joking. I am so willing to debate that with you. I will debate that with you for like miles. About how there's no such thing as limits. 1v1 me Rust, mate. Let's go, MW. You wanna play some MW right now? Let's go. Let's go. I got my Xbox on right now. Let's go. You think I'm joking? Xbox is on right now. My Xbox totally isn't on right now. And I'm totally not gonna get an MW2, but I know for a fact you don't have MW2. Right? Do you? I don't know. Point being, I don't care if you have MW2. I'm not getting an MW2. I'm about to look for my MW2. I have to go in like a couple minutes because, well, I need to get my freaking butt to bed because I have a track meet in like 2 days. That's gonna be fantastic. Woo! That's gonna suck. I gotta run the 55 and the 300. I'm gonna run about track for a little bit here, but like I don't mind the 300. But like, I really don't like the 300. I'm gonna say it. I mean, shoot, I can't stand 300. I really can't. I think it's the anticipation that kills me more than the actual race. But I mean, hell, even then, dude, what the hell is this? Oh, it's my vampire deck. That's missing like one card. What card is that? Soren Markov. That's the card that's missing. I'm missing Soren Markov because he's in my commander deck now. Yo, I have a Liliana the Last Hope. If anyone wants that Liliana the Last Hope, they're not getting it because it's my Liliana the Last Hope. Just like how I have a Liliana of the Veil, and it's my Liliana of the Veil, and it's not yours. To get your own Liliana of the Veil. Yeah, it's funny. I'm the only one in my playgroup with a Liliana of the Veil. It's kind of insane to think about, ain't it? There ain't many people out there that can say they have a Liliana of the Veil, and they're the only ones in their playgroup. I'm one of those people that can say that in their small playgroup they have a Liliana of the Veil. And Nate, if you said that Eddie has a friggin' Liliana of the Veil, I'm not counting Eddie in my playgroup. I'm counting the lunch playgroup, being me, you, Scott, and Connor. That's my playgroup. Technically speaking, that is my playgroup. I don't count Eddie as part of the playgroup. I don't play him that much. Until me and him start facing off more, he don't count. GTA Online Doomsday Heist thoughts. I seen the trailer. You made me watch the trailer actually, but from what I've seen off the trailer, I think it's really good looking. Like, I actually seriously think this is gonna boost GTA a lot. It looks really good. Not gonna lie. There's nothing much I can rant about it, except the fact that I don't really like GTA that much anymore. But you know, seeing past that, I actually think this heist looks really good. Like, I actually might start playing GTA again because this heist looks really good. Like, it just there's no words for me to use, but other than the fact that it just looks really good. Really not much for me to say. I also have a Nissa Voice of Zendikar from the duel deck. Nissa versus Obnixilis. You're not getting that either, Nate. I'm sorry. I'm doing that towards you. I only need one more Chandra. Thoughts on the MTG fanbase? Okay, Super Rant 1 I let loose on the MTG fanbase, and Super Rant 2 I let loose. But as of right now, the part of the fanbase I like is the part of the people that still play the game. Sort of. I mean, R34, anything's possible, but I don't tolerate that crap. I really don't. I have zero tolerance for that kind of crap. Zero tolerance. But again, thoughts on the MTG fanbase in general? It could be worse. It could be the 5 Nights at Freddy's fanbase. It could be much worse. It could be much better. Because everyone basically, and I get this mentality from a lot of YouTubers I watch, but it's true. A lot of people love to net deck. Like, they like to look up a bunch of what's good and play that. Like, Esper Transcendent, it's kind of different, because it's a homebrew that I'm building. Like, it's a deck idea that's already been around, but not many people play it, so it's basically my way of reviving an old deck idea, but it's my taste on it. Like, the original idea of Esper Transcendent, from what I've seen, is basically Narset Control. I'm trying to actually use it as a rebound kind of deck. Like, I actually, use her rebound effect to do good with the deck. But from what I've seen, the idea was basically Esper Control. The only difference is, people play Narset. And not a lot of people do that anymore. Not a lot of people play Homebrew. A lot of people are like, oh, Storm's really good, I'll play Storm. Affinity is good, I'll play Affinity. Humans is good, I'll play Humans. I can't stand those kind of people. But the kinds of people that are willing to play anything, or almost anything, I have respect for them. Like, I have respect for people that were willing to play anything. Like, when I wanted to play Edgar Markov, Then I saw someone else want to play Edgar Markov. Me and this dude talked about Edgar Markov and how busted he can easily be. And a little bit after we talked about how busted he can be, apparently he gets banned in French Commander. I'm like, well then. But yeah, like, just, I have respect for the fan base, but only the fan base that plays the game for what it was supposed to be, not for what it's turned into. Well, ladies and gentlemen, things in between, because again, I don't judge. That's all the time I have. I have to get going. I'm truly sorry if this is, you know, upsetting anyone, but I really gotta get going. RVS157, shout out to you, man. Thank you for these memes. They're hilarious. My favorite is probably this one. The first one's probably my favorite. This one's really, really funny. I really like this one, but yeah. I really like the memes, bro. Thank you for the memes. You might end up be doing this again sometime. So thank you guys for watching. Shout out to everyone that was watching. Again, shout out to RVS157 for the memes. Thanks for finding me the memes, dude. You're the best, honestly. And just shout out to everyone that was giving me topics. Although like 2 people were giving me, or 3 people were giving me topics. Out of the 5 people that were watching. And RVS, if you want to watch the whole thing over with the whole net neutrality thing, be prepared to see my wrath, because I pretty much let loose. It was crazy. And I was, thank you guys for a pretty great live stream. Peace out. Chandra's life. Is there anything any of you guys want to say in the chat before I click the button to stop the live stream? Anything? Anyone? You got like a minute. Not even a minute. It wants to say something. Say it now. Forever hold your peace. And goodbye. See ya. Chandra's life. Of course, RVS decides to say penis right before I'm about to click the button. You know what my response to that is? I really don't have a response to that. You win this round, worthy adversary. Peace out, Chandra's life. Live stream over.